last we left off, our adventurers had gone to the maze-like cavern that Taldar had created. They were able to skip through a lot of it and get into the final chamber with very little problem. They got into the final chamber, opened up their decanter of endless water, and completely incinerated a Dracolich.
Holy water.
Because it had been, they'd used a wish spell to create it into holy water. Getting the crystal, they came out of that chamber, and Taldar was able to appear and get them out before they had any problems with the Assassin's Guild that was coming in the other way. So they got back to the tower. They said, see ya, we'll be asleep. So they went to bed, and that is where we are picking up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you rest for the night. Nothing seems to happen since you are all in demi-planes. Can't hear anything outside your door.
Yep.
It's quite nice.
Peaceful even.
So, what do you do?
Wake up and go searching for food.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm boring.
I'm just going to groan, pull the covers over my head, and try to go back to bed.
Okay. Sounds like a Mirth thing to do. Didn't you try your overextension again? Or was that the time before? I think
We didn't have to for the fight.
That's right. Because you banished my golem. I spent a long time coming up with those stats.
I'm
You just
sorry.
banish it every time.
I fought one of them.
If I had that concentration band.
Yeah, thank heavens you don't. Russell never banished my monsters.
I don't have banishment.
He never has banishment. I had banishment.
Yeah, you banished one.
I did. He was banishing smite, so it was kind of lame, but
Yeah.
still. So, what do the rest of you do? He's going back to sleep. She's
I'm
filling
looking
up.
for food.
He's looking for food.
That's not nice.
Garnett, what are you doing?
I think I'm having an existential crisis. No, I'm kidding.
She's having her midlife crisis.
Yep, deciding whether to get food or sleep more.
Mid-morning crisis.
Did we even plan last night?
No,
Or-
you did not. You literally came back, handed the box to Taldar, and was like, going to bed.
Bye.
I don't know what else they're going to tell us to go out and do, like, good little field trippers. So,
But as you remember, you were promised the Undead Island.
That's our retirement home.
Yes.
we just need to
I'm
pest
pretty sure we
control
call
it
that
a
A fixer-upper.
no, an asylum.
Oh.
No
It
comment.
can be good pest control training.
It can be, yeah.
Think about it.
They're gonna send all of their prisoners to us now.
And it's gonna become Kal'Jaru, Australia.
I mean,
Except for exactly the opposite. Cold and foggy instead of hot and humid.
Golden foggy and riddled with undead.
Uh-huh.
we can clean it up.
Will our Australia become the next Karnath?
Oh, no.
Oh dear, back to the session.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but that's okay. Garnett, what are you going to do?
I think I'm just gonna do some exercises in my room before I head out.
Okay. You do your jumping jacks and exercises. Ship routine.
The whole like I have the tigers blaring while
Yes.
segment.
So,
Now I just picture a chibi Garnet dancing to Eye of the Tiger.
Then you cut to Mirth who's in bed. And then you cut back.
okay, so you guys go up to the top floor where everybody's usually at. They've prepared breakfast. There's Plenty of magic users to summon food.
Mirth doesn't know about it, so he's
Yes, Mirth has no idea. He's still sleeping. But you guys are sitting there. You notice a new person in the room. Very tall, pointed ears. I can't remember.
That keeps
Cloak,
moving.
short hair. Yeah. He's got a cloak that keeps like trying to steal his food and stuff.
And he keeps saying things to it.
Talks to his cloak. It's
He
really
wears
weird.
white robes.
White robes. Short hair.
Yeah.
I
Short.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Your elves are always the opposite of my elves.
He's well kept.
His hair is longer than Zokar's, but Zokar's is super short.
Zokars.
Zokar's is like
Zokar's-
military chop.
Zokar's is short and spiky. He probably cuts it
Corian's-
himself with a spell.
Corian's is well cared for and nice.
Ice knife.
Good enough.
Like the scene from Mulan, just like gathers it all up to one side and then
Yes.
cuts it, and somehow it still looks like a
Right? It
fantastic
looks
bob.
really good.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, that's Zokar. Corian, on the other hand,
He's
probably
got
goes
his
to a
time
barber.
on his
Did he
hair.
get married?
No.
No. He has a long life ahead of him.
That's true. Okay,
He's
back to
young.
the story.
Anyway,
But yes, there's a new kid in town. He looks young.
Yeah. And he's a lot younger than Taldar.
Way younger than Taldar.
To Taldar, he is a kid.
he's
Yes.
a very small child.
Hello, baby boy.
A 3-year-old.
got your baby face. I mean, so does Taldar. His body was just resurrected a week ago.
Pretty sure Corian would beat Taldar in a fight. Just saying.
This is
Not if
the-
he's
my
stunned first.
This is my elf is better than your elf.
He is.
Pretty much. Well, he can heal himself. Taldar cannot. So that's the difference. Corian could cast a fireball on himself.
That would be a lovely one shot to see, but
I don't know
Moving
why I
on.
have a crown.
Moving on. Okay. So, Garnet ends up coming up,
Never mind. I don't know why I
and
give him a crown.
you find breakfast waiting for you.
Post-workout smoothie.
Yes.
Just like grabs spinach and stuff and just kind of takes her dagger.
I use
Action surge.
Mirth, can you figure out a way to make spinning knives in a jar?
Isn't there a spell that does that?
Cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers!
No, out of
You're just like,
Oh,
ready?
wait!
Cloud of daggers!
Can you
Yes.
easily make a smoothie by throwing a bunch of fruit into a cloud of daggers?
Yes.
More like
Kinda.
making a fruit
Fruit salad.
you put
Salad.
it into a smaller
Yeah,
bag of
that's what I
holding.
meant.
You cast it in there. You dump your
Oh,
stuff in
yeah, because
there.
it would be like
and
in
then
a
you dump out your
contained.
bag of
Yes.
holding.
Or animate object, and you use tiny little knives in a cup.
At 9th level, you could have a crap ton of daggers flying around.
Okay, we're gonna put a pin in this conversation so we can like feasibly maybe in another session discuss
Boy.
how to make like a blender in D&D.
These are the questions we need in DMs.
How can you make a blender?
This is how you can make a blender for your after workout smoothie.
Can it be done?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
can.
Find out on DM.
Okay. We are awful. It is definitely a Friday. Holiday weekend. We got this.
We always do this on a Friday, so are we always awful?
No.
Yes.
No.
That's always
I
funny.
love the jarring reactions. Oh my god.
That's basically
Okay.
what it
Save
is.
that clip of that dialogue and send it to me, please. Are we always awful? No, yes.
Back
Okay.
to the session.
Sometimes. Okay. Mirth slowly makes his way back up to the top floor in his groggy morning way.
I see the food and I'm instantly awake again.
He's ready. He eats food. Still trying to figure out how Garnet has a smoothie.
Oh, that was a joke. I'm eating breakfast.
She just has a piece of bacon and some salad and some toast.
Salad.
Whatever.
Garnet's not a salad person.
She's not that healthy.
Yes.
She doesn't care about
Salad of
cholesterol.
So, you two also see that there is an elf in the room that you have never seen before.
Well, yes, they have. Once.
Yes, it was in passing. But they
Let
were
me
in
raise
Oh,
you
yeah,
from
that's
the
right.
dead.
Session zero.
Corian,
Can I roll a
Was
history
that
check to
Corian?
see if
Yes,
I
that's
recognize
right.
him?
It was
Yes,
me that
you
healed
could
her.
roll a history check. Not you.
You're dead.
You were dead. You can.
Zestra was.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That's
I
actually
woke up
really good.
afterwards.
20. Unnatural.
Yes, you do recognize him from the day your brother died.
As the idiot that claimed to have saved the world. Nope.
Oh,
I literally said
Corian.
those
Corian.
words. Yes.
I thought you were talking about Mirth. I was like,
No.
Mirth never claimed that.
No, Corian did.
Not much would
Meanwhile,
stop
Zestra is just staring at him because he looks vaguely familiar, and she's not sure whether it's just because he's an elf or
Yes.
because she has seen
You
him
remember
before.
him as the guy who is walking down the streets saying, I have saved you all. You are welcome.
I have saved us again.
Now,
Because
he ponders this fact
his
while eating
human
bacon.
friend was the one that healed Mirth, and that's how you remember him. So yes, you do remember him. I totally forgot about that because we do not have that on tape.
Yeah.
We have the audio somewhere. Oh wait, no, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
No?
We just had the camera back then.
Oh well.
We shot.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so what do you do? Breakfast is done. Everybody is sitting in the room.
Is there another dead person your party's here to resurrect?
Me? No. Taldar invited me. Said you guys had a bit of a problem. Wanted to make some sort of council, including my cousin. There's a lot of us, you know.
Yeah.
Cousins?
Yes. Big family.
Is your artificer seriously related?
No.
You're like, I'm going to make a high elf artificer. Another cousin?
I was this close. I might, but I didn't.
Adopted sibling.
I was close. It's a cousin from the mother's side. Different last name, you see.
I am so sorry. Back on track.
We're not in any position to form a council.
No, you're not. Taldar is. We're having a wizard council.
Yes, I have called some of the greatest minds around Kal'Jaru.
There is still a cleanup duty, and you still you think it's a good idea to calm down enough to form a kind of a high nerd society?
High nerd
Hi,
society.
no. This is for those times that if a lich is released, we take care of it so it doesn't take a month to do it.
What?
So you don't need to hire a bunch of criminals to do it again.
I'd say
Yes, we
did
would
good.
like to avoid that. I mean, Corian is questionable background. I don't know much about him. I know his
Really?
cousin Zoka, and it's always good to have a healer in a party. That's why
How
he's
did
here.
you manage to work with like a literal ray of sunlight and justice?
I am a ray of sunlight and justice.
Stands up. Goes.
In fact, he's going to rise from his seat and cast, Word of Radiance on himself as he starts glowing. It's like, see my radiance! And then he'll sit back down and finish his salad.
Eldar is going to internally regret his decision.
I really wish we still had that anti-magic orb. That would have been so hilarious.
I am a ray of sunshine.
It's not working.
Where's my ray of sunshine?
Clothes drawn.
Ray of justice, not sunshine, justice.
Oh, ray of justice.
Notes.
Cloak, where's my sunshine? Cloak? Oh
My cloak died!
Anyway,
no! Okay. These are kind of funny tangents, actually.
we'll save them for later.
They're memories for us. It
Right?
makes no sense to anyone else.
No.
It would have been such a good party for YouTube too.
Oh, it really would have. Well, not role playing
No.
at all. This is how to get to level 20 in 1 month!
Pretty much.
Okay, so. Taldar. I was like, where was I? Yes, Taldar. There's only a little bit of cleanup. We're hoping that Corian might be able to help us get the city back. Then after that, you can go and do as you wish. Free of any charge, you can have the Undead Isle and all the dead on it. And I will
Target
leave you
practice.
alone. You will not have to worry about hearing from me anymore.
Oh, but you started to grow on me a little bit.
That would be disturbing.
That would be quite the infestation.
It was.
Hello.
That's Gilpole talking.
You gotta change your voice so I know which one's talking.
I tried dropping an octave. I just have a really high voice.
Make Corian's more girl.
Corian talks
Justice.
with more charisma.
Just make fake
even though
horns
he
with your
doesn't
fingers.
have it.
Just
Oh, there
make
you
fake
go.
horns with your fingers whenever you're
I am Gildon now. I am Corian now.
He also talks more animated.
It's true.
If he's doing a mirth impression, you know it's Corian.
That is true.
They're very similar. One's just more radiant.
And I'll think of the word later.
One's a showboat, the other's a chaotic one.
Both chaotic.
Showboats.
Okay.
Anyways,
So, we would like to decide our plan of attack. There are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 of us. I was like, oh no, I don't remember how many there are. There are 14 of us. So, a divided attack in small groups might be our best bet in taking the city.
Divide and conquer.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. I'm not really the
Strategy.
conquest,
Yeah.
strategy person. That's Adrian's department. He's
Was he?
coming. Eventually.
The stairs.
okay.
Yes,
Call, like,
he decided to put.
Adron, come down here!
He decided to put his armor on early, so that he could be more presentable. You hear footsteps on the stairs, like.
Clunk.
In like a movie setting, as you hear like the like that would have been so intimidating. But since we know,
Yes.
it's just sad.
You see the shadow.
Poe?
You're up on the third floor.
Is that
Is there like an evil janitor or something?
This is a Friday.
I need to watch that again.
Friday. I
Adrian,
am so sorry, whoever is editing this. I am so sorry.
What does it
It'll
do?
probably be you.
Hi, future me.
How's it going?
you.
Remember to drink water.
Lots of it.
This is like a time capsule. So,
Okay.
Adrian gets up to the top floor. Oh, shouldn't have had breakfast before doing this. You know,
Do you need a bucket?
I should put my armor in my bag and not in my room.
I'm just going to hand him a pity plate of food.
Thank you. I'm lightheaded. I should not breathe like that.
Anyways, Taldar.
You
So,
should just have like a statue
what
to
is-
carry you.
You hear in your head, my statues are not strong enough to carry something of that mass.
Hear that, Taldar? He says you're fat.
It's Adrian.
Adrime. Taldar, you're fat too.
oh my gosh. So,
What? It is a robe.
Taldar, what would be our biggest obstacle in taking the city back? Biggest threat to this entire plan?
We don't know what's there.
Mm-hmm.
From what we heard from Halfling
Fulgrim?
Fulcrum?
Holgrim? Dang it. It's like Holgrim or something like that.
Holgrim.
think it's Fulcrum.
It's not fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
Not Fulcrum, Fulgrim.
Fargrim?
Let's see, I might have it in my notes somewhere.
I know I don't have it in my notes.
Pincushion?
Pincushion.
Wait, I don't have spiky things.
Hilgrim.
Hilgrim.
I got the Grim.
Yes, Hilgrim. From what we heard from Hilgrim, the Assassins Guild has teamed up with Paranicus and his cultists and all of them. So, I don't know what to expect.
The Assassins Guild are probably being paid off, so we have two options. Kill them all, or buy them off.
I mean, we do have... Well, we don't
Can we
really.
promise to buy them off and then kill them all in one spot?
I like that plan. It's a scam.
Oh dear, my brother's worn off on me.
Got it.
I think that's murder.
That's dark,
But-
underhanded, sneaky, and I can't believe I didn't think of it first.
Oh, it is kind of dark, isn't it?
If you could get them into one place, I'm sure you could think of something.
Or
to
at least the
destroy them all.
leader, cut off the head of the snake.
We've already killed the leader 3 times.
The snake can still bite
Two
after having
times.
its head cut off.
You've killed Paranicus, yes, but not the leader of the...
Yes, but isn't he the one that hired them?
Well, let's just kill him again. There's time's a charm.
Probably. And he
would be
might
four.
be there.
Oh, that's a good point. We have killed their boss multiple times. Or not their boss, their patron. Their
Their business dealer?
Yes, Marth. You're better
What
with the
is that
words.
called?
When you hire?
It's like it's a
The hirer?
Employer.
close.
Client?
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically, it is the client.
Okay.
The target is the one you want dead. The client is the one paying you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or employer.
I don't know. There's another word. I will probably come up with it after the session. You guys will get it next.
Benefactor?
No. Okay, continuing.
Can't we just kill them? Or at least whoever's in charge.
That would take a long time.
I do not have the legal documents to legally kill them.
Do you realize who you're talking to?
Yes, the ones I probably should have killed. Because I did have the legal documents for that.
Our crimes were very minor.
Minor.
We will talk about that later.
Apparently,
all-
some of us haven't learned the consequences of their
Anyways,
actions.
shouldn't those papers be null and void now because our wiped clean our slates?
Yes, it is getting there. I
No,
haven't
it's
thrown all of
getting
them in there. Fire.
We did the job. We killed the lich. We fixed the problem.
You do the job, you get the reward, the
More.
benefits.
Yes. They will all be destroyed.
Thank
There
you.
will be
When?
no
I
charges.
need a deadline.
When we get back, okay?
When-
I'm not
when?
going back
No.
down to my room.
So the next time you go back down to your room, you're gonna destroy everything.
Yes.
We can have this argument
That will be in what? 2 hours tops? 2 hours tops?
I hope not.
At the end of the day.
You insult me going into an hour and a half.
So, plan of attack.
Go in, smash skulls.
Expect a lot of undead.
Very simple. Yes, probably expect a lot of undead.
How many vampires are we estimating?
I have no idea. From what I've
Maybe we
heard,
can test the theory
that
about this. Pull out the decanter.
you could, yes.
It might still be holy water.
It might. I
Probably
don't
is.
know.
We'll find out. There's no reason why it shouldn't be.
But there's no reason why it should be either.
There's no reason why it should even exist, and yet there it is.
From what I've heard, a couple of the vampires have left into the outer cities around Trun'Dalk. So,
I'm cleaning now.
a couple guards will go and take care of them once we are done here. Once we get back our city. Well, my city. You guys can go and be on the Undead Island and be alone where nobody will bother you or even know you exist.
It sounds like a formal timeout.
Oh, you still want to visit? I have.
You can visit
Friends?
whenever you want. Nobody will know you because I will destroy all evidence of your existence.
What? Why?
What about our heroics?
Actually, I like that plan. Please do.
Well, if you want to get rid of past crimes, you just have to get rid of everything, because then there's holes if you just get rid of the crimes.
But can't you just official documents pardon us? No need to wipe memories of people?
This is a lot of paperwork. This is your headache, not mine. This is why I do not make deals with criminals. Unless I'm trying to get rid of them.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
We weren't that bad criminals.
You broke out. Never mind. So, plan of attack. Let me grab a map of...
Okay, are we all 14 of us going together, or are we splitting up into smaller groups across layers?
Well, since there's the how many different exits?
There's the 5th layer.
4. There's 4 different sections we basically need to go in.
That's for the 4th layer. The 5th layer has its mines.
That's the 5th
That
layer.
is the
Well, that is the 5th
6th layer has
6th
mines.
layer has the mines that they're going to have to
4th
clear
layer
out.
is...
the school.
schools.
Shouldn't have any tunnels into the school. Right?
No, there.
Same with Adamantine Palace. The 2nd level... Does the 2nd level have any pathways? Any tunnels?
2nd layer does not have any tunnels.
Okay.
The 1st layer is like the main entrance
It's
above ground. The 2nd layer is like a mixed city for like upper
Everybody.
people. And then down into the 5th layer you've got more Drugar and Drow.
So our biggest logistical headaches are going to be the 6th floor and the 1st floor. The 5th floor is going to be troublesome, but we know where all those tunnels go to.
Yes.
We shouldn't have to worry about the 6th floor. There's really nothing down there except metal.
Also, are we going inward towards the city or going out from the center?
We could do either.
Do we have any large groups, other forces that we could use to help? Basic infantry, troops, whatever happened to the
Could
rest
we
of the
split
armies?
so have someone working from the inside and others from the outside, so we all just kind of meet in the middle?
Well, we can't cover that much ground with
That's
just
a
14
lot
of
of
us.
ground with 14 people.
Do we know where they may have set up headquarters?
The general
I'll
city.
take a scouting job.
They're very good at not being found. That's why I don't have any legal papers against them.
Oh. What about the palace? What if we just start at the palace?
We could start at the palace.
I mean, we left
Ray
a
of
pile
Justice,
money.
your thoughts?
Just point me in the right direction, I'll blow it up.
I also forgot to mention we have a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Can't they sniff
Yeah.
them?
Pardon?
Gogoleth.
Goliath, yeah. The stand-in king.
So
I don't know what else to call him. I don't know his other
one
title.
of the Wizards
Right.
Apprentice turned against us and joined the Assassin's Guild, didn't they?
Yes.
So Taldar, couldn't you scry him and figure out where he is?
I...
Or some other
Could
form of divination magic to
try.
retrace his steps?
But
Because
he
you'd have to meet with them.
is my student. Meaning
He's
he
very
would
resourceful.
probably avoid me seeing him.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Could we scry out an item
Does
of
the
his?
Assassin's Guild have a mark on our heads?
Yes.
Probably after what you just pulled.
Bait. Us four go out in the open, just killing any undead we find, and we'll be bait. They come to us. The rest of the party can come out as an ambush. We keep as many of them as alive as we can, and interrogate.
That is a good plan.
That is not a bad idea.
See, my ideas are sometimes good for something.
Other than this involves a lot of bait
Like inflating your head.
and
Hey.
death.
We can
Do
handle
remember you are
ourselves.
working against assassins.
Yeah, we can handle ourselves. We have expert wizards here, and I'm sure we can get something prepared to keep us alive.
Depends on when we want to strike.
I'm guessing you want to go sooner rather than later.
Probably best.
And
So
I
that
want
they
to
do
have
not.
healing potions on us just in case, because
Yeah.
he did specify we are assassins. Is that feasible, or
Not from right here, no.
What is the most likely place for us to teleport him?
Either the outside of the 5th layer, or we could go to the Adamantine Palace, like one of you suggested.
Wizard school. I mean, the last couple times we just popped up somewhere, it has been on the wizard layer.
Or the wizard schools. That is always a feasible spot. There might be who knows what in there, that layer.
Or we could just try to find some assassins and let them know that we want to talk to their boss. Assassin's Guild boss, not Paranicus.
Well, I was just thinking that chances are, well, we're planning this, they're planning an ambush on us, trying to figure out where we're going to teleport into.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
We're not able to be scryed on here, right?
I have a chain of non-detection on me, so I shouldn't.
You can't be scryed on. No, we are able to be scryed on.
Oh. So maybe we should make something very obvious. But maybe I shouldn't be saying that out loud?
Well,
Scrying, you can only see people. You cannot hear what they're saying.
Unless they're really good at reading lips.
They're assassins. I'm pretty sure they can read lips.
You know what? You're right.
the components of the spells, wouldn't they need like something close or at least seen us once to get an actual figure out where we are?
They have Hilgrim.
what if we just used these to speak?
Wonderful idea. I say
Tell
in
her.
my mind.
I don't have one.
Tyler's like, oh no, I don't trust this conversation anymore.
Because the only ones that have them are you four
And
and Adrime.
Taldar's not able to hear what the potential criminals
Or
are
I'm
planning.
going to turn to Martha and start speaking in Infernal. We can just speak in Infernal.
Answering back, that is an idea.
Taldar answers back. It doesn't work around me.
Not
How
for
many
you,
times
for
have they
them.
been cursing in front of him?
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty high number where they've tried to have secret conversations in front of Taldar and Infernal.
Oh well.
You have to remember, I've been around for a very long time.
He probably knows everyone.
I have plenty of time to read books.
You know, I'm going to tell him through my earring. Well, at least there's one mode we know he doesn't use.
Speaking in infernal mentally.
Alrighty.
Double encode your thoughts.
Da Vinci
I'm going
it
to
up.
C++, my C++ coding.
Oh boy.
Encoding my code.
That's like throwing HTML into your JavaScript and your CSS file.
Not using everything in Greek.
Don't even start.
While doing it in Spanish.
Speaking Greek, but using speaking Spanish, but using like
Greek letters.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, back on topic.
So, layer we're gonna jump into.
We could split up by layer. Instead of attacking one layer,
Mm-hmm.
go with several.
Well, who are we trying to attack?
Yeah, that's a good point. Who are we going
Are we
for?
clearing
You're
out
going to
undead?
clearing out undead.
Then we just
And-
hit any level.
Clear out undead.
Do we know which
Try
level's the
to
worst?
drive out. Well, it probably was the first level up until we got that crystal. Then they probably went back down to wherever they were setting up base, which was, with Paranicus, I would guess the 4th level, since that is usually where
That was where that was where the final stand was.
a
made, so
lot
most
of
devs.
the religious dynamic is.
Mhm.
Do we want to start at the worst level then, and then just kind of go up?
We have the power.
Let's do that. I like
Okay,
that
what's the
idea.
escape plan when all things go south?
Run.
I'm gonna stay infernal in my
Run
mind. Love the use
like
of when.
mad.
Run and hide.
Alright, so keep a slot of gate saved up, and we'll just pop out when we need to.
Corian can go with your party to keep you alive, since you don't really have any healers, except the one who dies.
Points at Trun'Dalk.
I stay alive just fine.
Okay.
I haven't died in a long time.
No, it has been a long time since you guys have made death saves.
When we first met,
I have
could
been failing
killed
you guys.
She almost did.
When we first met, I killed you.
But we're chummy now.
The
Having gambling
wizards
contests.
and clerics can take another area. Gogolaeth can handle himself in another spot. Adrime and myself can go to a different area. So, where do you want to start?
Level 4.
Let's go kick the demon in.
Again.
At this point, I feel like we might as well teach Paranicus another lesson.
Okay.
Teach it till it sticks.
Yep.
That brings me to the next question. Who will hold the crystal?
What?
We're bringing the
I-
crystal with us.
I thought you were
Should
gonna...
we leave it here for
No.
Hilgrim to come pick up?
No.
No, we should
Probably
stay.
not.
As
It
much
needs
as
to
I
be
do not
protected.
like taking it somewhere, it is not a good idea to
Should we
leave
actually
it.
leave us here? No one here guarding the tower? What if Hilgrim comes and releases the Undying King?
Good point.
So Taldar stays here to hold the fort? It is your tower. You know where everything is.
This is not
You're the-
my
His
tower.
student.
Your student's tower.
I take offense to that. I am my own tower.
Well, I'll build you a very nice fence for it later.
Thank you.
Anyway,
I can't reach outside of the tower.
I can't see.
Taldar has the best skill set to fight Hilgrim. He trained him, he knows everything about him, and he has him outpowered.
Apparently, I don't know everything about him.
Wait.
I did not see that twist coming.
Wait, is this Shifu versus Taiwan?
Yes.
Well, that's more of what the Undying King would have been if those two had fought, but yes.
Shifu versus baby Taidung.
Shifu versus Tigress?
Yes, that'd be more
Sure.
accurate.
Or monkey.
No, I'm just gonna use
more
Tai Lung because I like the analogy. Like
More like
size.
Mantis because he's small.
Yes.
Anyways, so here's the idea. Taldar stays here for Hilgrim in case Hilgrim shows up. Maybe we should give him Adrime's telepathic ring so he can let us know if Hilgrim shows up and he's getting overwhelmed and he needs backup.
Well, honestly, the person that I would trust most with the gem is one of the wizards.
Salamans. There we go.
Salamand.
Points to Taldar and Corian.
I don't think Taldar would trust me enough to hand me that. Also, the fact that I actually can't get us back to the tower.
Really?
We have a problem.
You do not have any teleportation.
Oh no, I can use Demi Point. Never mind.
Demi. Oh,
Demi-
yes.
I can
You can open a door in-
to one of the rooms.
Yes.
Never mind, I can get us back. We're good.
Then we just have to defend the doorway for 4
This
hours.
is long as I don't run out of spell slots.
Then just
What level is Demi playing?
Actually,
8th.
Holy frick. I thought that was a 7th level spell.
No.
and it lasts for 4 hours with no dispel.
Well, you can end it.
do we want to actually lure Hilgrim here?
No, he's just here for insurance in case he does show up. We're not trying to lure him to the tower. Though if he does show up, he would know how to find the Assassin's Guild.
We
and
just
could
don't
use
want
that.
another lich
If he does show up,
again.
we won't have to find the Assassin's Guild because they will be here.
Could you handle everyone?
I might have to bring the tower down. No, don't do that, don't do that. No, no, no.
Howard
Okay.
might have to bring himself down.
That's not canon.
What if we built you bigger and fancier?
I'm pretty sure he'd be dead.
I'm already dead, technically.
I'm pretty sure his soul would just inhabit the last remaining bits of the structure.
He'd
The
be a
biggest bit.
pebble.
It would just like...
We can debate the mechanics.
I
of
don't
this
know how
later.
that would work, actually.
I'm almost tempted now to like pull out a brick and see if he's like in the brick. Or if he's
There
felt
is
that.
no breaks. Like, it is literally
It's
built
just
out
straight.
of one stone.
Yes.
Then make a brick.
Get a shard blade.
And he's like, why are you cutting out my kidneys?
Anyways, so Taldar stays here and pulls us back if Hilgrim, right?
Yes.
If he shows up with the Assassin's Guild, so we can help him kill them.
Should we give you something to communicate with?
Telepathic ring.
I mean, in all reality, because of the gem, they can't teleport near you.
That is also true.
So they will have to teleport in a floor below you.
Or they could cast Demiplane and appear next to me.
That's
In
right.
a room.
Pilgrim's been there too.
Because he has been in several of the rooms.
Has he been in? He has been in the one with the Undying King. Do we know the Undying King's still there?
Have you
Do we
checked
wanna
on
check?
him?
No.
Starts heading towards
Yeah, I'm gonna
this. Check.
Leaving an anti-magic field in a demi-plane.
I'm gonna leave and go check.
You go down and check.
we
So,
haven't discussed the mechanics of an anti-magic field in a demi-plane.
nope, we have not.
Crap!
Dang it.
So, you open the door. There is still a child in there, chained to the floor, and you hear crickets.
The constant silence should be more than enough. There's not a lot of spells without verbal components, and most of them don't do much.
Well, if he got him out of the room.
Fair point. We'll have to look into that.
Zestrik goes back.
For another day.
Probably shouldn't have left Garnet alone, but.
He just like looks up
I'm
at you.
leaving. I close the door.
Garnet, the one character that could kill the Undying King within an anti-magic field.
Right.
Enough time.
I can only afford a wiffle bat, so this may take a while.
That's such a funny thing.
Wait, if he's just chained, couldn't I just straight up strangle him with rope?
Yeah, can I just
Technically, you could. Not like you
Alvar
could fight
said
back.
First of all, that's disturbing. It's Thanos.
Okay, back on topic. Future me, I'm sorry.
This
We're
is
not.
gonna be a rough video.
Okay,
Wow.
there's
Can
the...
I put this little friend? Hey!
That works for now.
I'll vacuum him up
No,
later.
I found him.
Smash him.
No.
I'll
Your
vacuum
boot
him
would
up
smell like
later.
wood, but you smash him.
Okay. Continuing.
Okay,
So, you want to go to the fourth plane.
basically,
Yes.
basic plan.
Fourth level.
Plane, both plane. Number
So-
the plane
Of
is now.
existence.
We
We want to go to the
send-
fourth dimension.
Is that
Send the
magic?
six
Yes.
of Just send the six of us. Us four, Adrime if he's up for it, and Radiant Sunshine.
The name's Corian, by the way.
Corian, Radiant
Ray
Sunshine.
of Justice.
Well, it's my last name's Galan.
Ray.
Del.
Corian,
I haven't
Radiant
said it.
Justice
I haven't
Galadriel.
said it in a year, okay?
I cannot
But
pronounce
that
my last
totally
name.
doesn't sound like you just made that up. You're,
Alright.
to us, you're Ray.
Okay, the Ray of Justice will come with us and Adrime. The rest of you will stay here and hold down the fort and bring us back if we need it. One of us can, Adrime can probably leave his ring of telecommunication with you. We'll be able to communicate with you, will you with us.
That could work.
Zestrik's
about
not paying attention.
Go Goliath.
Where
You
is
know
he?
what? You can clean out the first layer.
Are you sure?
He's a
Adamantine dragon.
adamantine dragon that is over 1,000 years old.
He can one-shot
Yes.
all of us.
He could easily take on the first layer.
Especially if it's just.
It
a
might not be standing after he's done.
We can rebuild.
Why don't we put him in the adamantine layer first? That has the highest chance of survival.
That is also true. He could do that.
But then he's stuck in the palace.
He can shapeshift as
He
a
goes on the
human,
first
yeah.
level.
He can shapeshift.
level. We go on the 4th level because that's the worst issue. Telecommunication.
Telepathy.
Whatever.
Telepatheticness.
Weakness.
Telepatheticness. Way to have faith in us.
Well,
Mental-
used it for.
Mind communication with whoever's staying here. That doesn't answer the question of where the crystal goes.
It
That
stays
is the
here.
last question.
It can stay here with me.
Because he'll need every edge he can get to fight whoever shows up, if anyone shows up.
And the rest of his wizard buddies.
What's his name?
Pilgrim?
Squires?
Don't try to help. You don't know all
There we
them.
go. Nemonis, the Red Dragonborn. I will stay with him. I can help him protect the crystal.
Okay, that leaves 12 of us going.
What about just the 6 of us?
Only 6 of us take on the entire 4th layer.
The entire city.
Compared to what we've already done, it's kind of...
I don't
Walk
think
in
the
the
4th
park.
layer will be that much of a problem.
It'd be the...
Who's speaking?
We
Both of them
specifically
at the same time.
chose the
Not gonna be a
4th.
problem.
Because it's the worst.
'Cause it's
And
the
we're the
worst.
most well-equipped to deal with it.
Are we?
We have
Pulls
more,
out trinkets from bags.
we have more magic items on one
I'm
of
just
us
saying
than
there.
the rest
I've
of
been
you guys.
sensing
Oh,
a
gosh.
huge lack of
I just
faith.
thought of the magic items you guys have, and it's like, this could get very
I have this in
interesting.
case of vampires. I have this
Very
in case of anything else. I have this.
Oh, I pulled up
Yeah,
In case
I'm
of being
never
cursed.
taking off this, and I'm gonna tap on my Nissy's
I have
magic
this
aura.
just in case I need more
Necklace.
spell slots. I have this. Pulls out sword.
We have a lot.
I have this, and I can make it come back to me with this, my glove.
Corian's just like, oh, we're comparing magic items now. Watch this.
No, we're not.
He
We're
reaches
not.
into his bag
We're
and he
really
pulls
not.
out a case of 3 spheres. One really big one and 2 little ones on either side. It's like, I don't open these very often. This one causes problems. This one teleports me, and this one causes bigger problems because it's anti-magic.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Where did he get those things?
Eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Oh my gosh! I totally forgot about those.
He has his
you can make an
beholder case.
Arcana check.
That is a 15.
Okay. So as you approach them, you look at them.
I'll
you look
open
like-
it. I'll open it up side down. That way the eyes aren't looking at us.
So you look at it.
They're shriveled.
They're large. Well, one's pretty big and the other ones are pretty small. But they are kind of shriveled and a little dried out. But they look like eyeballs. Very large eyeballs. And you can see, like, you can sense the magic aura, like, radiating off of them.
Meanwhile, Taldar is face palming. He's like, this is primitive magic.
What are we going to... So...
I want to pick up one of them.
Okay.
The small one on the right of the big one.
Russell?
Right, big one. Oh. Corin's just like, no, mine. This only works once per day. Not wasting it on you. Put back in bag.
Which one does that one do?
It's the Misty Step.
Oh. Right. No. Okay. So, shall we teleport you to the 4th layer?
We should be all ready to go, so yeah.
I only have a boomerang rock, but I don't know what that means.
A boomerang rock?
Apparently, I have it written down right here, boomerang rock.
If that Boomerang like every D&D player ever reading through their equipment. I have this thing, but I don't know
I
what it does.
mean, maybe I forgot a comma here, and I just have a boomerang and a rock. But I don't think that's what happened.
Boomerang! You do always come back!
Probably a rock that when you throw comes back.
And I have a magic whoopee cushion.
Pincushion.
No, whoopee cushion.
Whoopee cushion. Should I ask what it does?
Can
You
we
can hold
discuss
any
this after the
sound
session?
I put into it.
Right now it has a dragon, I believe.
Yes. I keep dragon noises inside.
Okay.
To what layer we go?
Fourth
Ready?
layer.
Which school would you like?
Before we go, Adrime, could you give him your telepathy ring?
Yes. He pulls it off and hands it to him. He's just like,
He's like,
Well, we've met. Well,
Prestidigitation.
we went to the enchantment, the evocation, and I think we haven't gone to the necromancy school. What school of Wildlings have we gone to?
Enchantment.
enchantment.
We have gone to enchantment. There was the other one they were holed up in. Was that transmutation?
I don't
they
know.
were held up in evocation.
Evocation.
That's where they got all of the wands and rings and stuff.
You'd think they would have held up better in abjuration. Oh well, let's visit the necromancy school just for the heck of it.
I don't think there was any abjuration wizards. Most of them are
Dead.
transmutation, conjuration,
No, just in the. That was held up in the
evocation,
school.
and evocation, transmutation. Yeah, they were all either evocation or transmutation.
No, I meant the school building for abjury. But either way, let's go to necromancy because that's probably where most of the undead are. No wait, they can't get past the walls.
All of them are surrounded in anti-magic. That's how teleportation inside works,
Okay,
but not
necromancy
right
it
outside.
is.
Okay.
As much as I want to see the elevators again, let's not do
For
that.
old time's sake.
I tried to create them on Blender. It's turning out to be more difficult than I thought.
It's a lot of cylinders.
Snaps his fingers. No, it's just binding the shoulder to the arm. Like,
Using
I can
bones.
get the arm to move when I move the bone, but I can't connect it to the shoulder. Whenever I turn it, the bone breaks out of the arm, and it's just like,
Yeah.
So,
just make the whole arm the bone since it's a statue. No need for.
well, it's to
It's
actually make an arm.
It's 3D animation.
it's
Yeah.
not an actual
different.
bone.
It's It's a long pyramid
Mhm.
with circles on the end.
What they call it is a bone.
You
But
figure out what
it does not.
Discussion for later.
It
Yes.
does not attach
Pin in it.
anything.
Boop.
Pin. There we
we
go. And we'll not get back to that, no ma'am, until
Till
this matter is resolved.
Okay, so you appear inside of the arena area of the necromancy school. You know that this is the south school, most southern school that you have not been in, except Mirth. He came over to the necromancy school. Don't remember why though. But yes, you are now inside of the necromancy school. You have Adrime and you have Koyan with you. So what do you do? I should pull up Adrime's stats.
Did he put us next to the front door?
Kind of. It wasn't like next to the front door. There's the door, and then across the hallway is the door. Front door.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Well, do we just
Yes.
walk?
Yildal's going to walk straight towards the door, and Corian's going to run past him and push the doors open.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she's a drama queen. We'll go and get that
Says
on.
you. Zestra's gonna follow Gildal.
Well, here we go again.
No, no.
Oh,
Can't have
no.
that stuck in my head. James!
Okay.
Am I crazy?
Yes.
Mirror image used to have an 8-hour duration. Now it says 1 minute.
Mirror image was always 1 minute.
I think you're thinking
Yes, I think you're thinking of a different level.
Okay. So, as you go through the doorway. Well, Corian makes his Corian entrance, you see a lot of people out in the hallway, like waiting at the door.
Humans or undead?
No undead. No undead can come through the wall. A lot of just humanoids.
What do they look like?
Several of them are just like dark clothes, dark cloaks. Others you recognize as the cultists. They have the Piranhicus mask. I'm trying to remember which one. He has the horns, right? No, that's
Yes.
Oh.
that's Morthos.
Granicus had horns.
Piranhicus has horns, but
Skull and
Oh, the
spine.
masks.
the masks.
It's a skull and
It's a
spine.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the skull and then the spine runs up and behind their back on the cloak.
Mhm.
So, a lot of those cultists and what you assume are some of the Assassin's Guild. But they are not looking at where you came from, they were more focused on the door. A couple of the people were playing with cards, and they are kind of like, eh.
You must be the people I'm here to kill. How wide is the hallway?
We're gonna die.
Let me look.
You let him bring a level 20 character into a party of level 11s.
20 feet.
20 feet.
Well, from your doorway, it goes about 20 feet to either side before there's more like rooms. But straight in front of you, so there's 20 feet, so there's 60 feet to the door.
60 feet to the door. And they're all just kind of clustered
Clustered
into one
in
hall.
that hallway. If I could like rip it out, I would show you. Dang it. So here's where you guys are, would be through this doorway. So there's 20 feet over here, and then there's like a corner, and 20 feet over here to a corner. But there's 60 feet.
And they're all just in this.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all in that whole like section right there.
Wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful. I like it a lot.
You gonna do something?
Yeah, I'm just deciding what fun spell to use.
Great.
So many options.
Well, he's deciding, I'm just gonna cast Dawn.
What does Dawn do?
A ray of dawn shines on a location you specify within range. 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Once it hits, everything in it makes a Constitution saving throw and takes 4d10 radiant damage.
Okay.
Hopefully we get a surprise round so it hurts more.
Surprise round hurts more?
Well, every time they end their turn there, they make the save again.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they start, or every time they move into it for the first time, or they end their turn there, it hurts.
You said Constitution?
Yep, and 17 is the number to beat.
Oh yeah, they all failed.
Wait, did you hit the whole hallway?
I hit. It's a 30-foot
Foot radius.
radius.
And it's not destructive to the buildings.
Okay, 2 really like me, 2 really don't like me. 4,
Welcome
11,
to D&D.
even 20.
Even 20? Okay.
Does it count as sunlight?
Where are they?
If it does, Zestra's very blind at the moment.
No.
Only she's in it.
Oh yeah, the light. This light is sunlight.
You can't see anybody in it.
Just a
Yes, you made him
disadvantage on perception checks.
Disappear.
And attack rolls fall in it. In
Oh
Or attacking anybody in direct sunlight.
yeah.
Oh please! You guys' darkness buff thing did the same to us. Now it's the opposite to you. It's called comeuppance.
Where's my familiar sight?
You don't have a familiar.
Yes, she does.
It died, remember?
She gets a new one. If she's a Pact of the Chain Warlock, she can just make 1 hour. It's just a 1 hour ritual to get a new one.
True.
Yes, and I
her
slept,
long.
so
Yes.
yeah, I got my familiar.
Wait, I thought you were a Fey Warlock.
Yes.
Oh,
Pact
pact
doesn't
is
change.
different. Never
Yes.
mind.
You need to play a warlock one of these
Warlocks
days.
have two things: their subclass
And
and
their
their
pact.
thing.
Okay, and their thing. Got
Pact
it. Okay,
thing, yeah.
so that was his turn. Corin, how are you going to finish this off?
Cone of Cold. Down the hallway.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throws. 21. It's the number to beat.
How the? I'm gonna ask
20
later.
character. Level
Okay,
20
so,
character.
Rub of the Archmagi.
Oh, that makes sense.
The assassins succeeded with a natural 20, but the cultists did not.
Nice.
8d8.
Yep.
That's a lot of 8s.
I'm going to guess it's somewhere in the 30 range.
Not with those ones.
All ones.
7, 14, 17.
That's 26. That was so sad.
So sad. Okay, all the cultists are gone. Well, they
Boom!
are now statues.
They're frozen.
You said 26? So
26.
That's
13.
46 in total.
13 damage to all of those guys.
Take
Apparently my dice do not appreciate the long stay in the dice bag.
Neither does my d10 apparently.
Roll initiative! As the assassins are now
Ooh.
mad at you.
Yay. I
Hooray.
got 21.
Alrighty.
Natural 20.
21.
I have higher initiative. Haha!
Zestra, Garnet.
Okay, I got normal rolls. Gildal has an 8. And Corian has a 15.
Your Q's thing.
Not those.
I don't think you still have it.
So since initiative's now starting, would that mean their turns have been taken and they get hurt again by Dawn?
No, it depends on what their initiative is.
Found it.
Corian got the 15.
You got 15?
That's the wrong side.
Yes.
And it's very outdated.
We never updated them.
Yeah.
I updated mine.
He got 16,
15.
15.
8. For the poor Minotaur.
Adrime goes before
He's our main
Corian.
frontliner. He does all the damage.
And
You
Gildal got 8?
Yes.
Actually, if we were built,
Poor Gildal.
if all of us just did something to buff Gildal, when his turn came around, he would hit hard and hard.
Right? If he had haste cast on him.
I can't do that right now.
Okay. Garnet, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Who looks like they're the most, I should rephrase. Who looks like they're the biggest threat in the room?
There's just a bunch of humanoids
In the hallway.
in the hallway.
Assassins,
With
that's
a
all
lot
that's
of
left.
bright light.
Yes. Bright light. They've got their daggers out.
A lot of ice everywhere now.
Yes.
Frozen statues,
Is anyone
sunlight.
close to my brother?
No.
Nope.
Heck no.
He just barely poked his head out of the door and it's like
Okay, I'm gonna shoot whoever's closest to me then.
Okay. Then shoot.
Oh. What?
Would a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Sad day.
How many attacks you got? 2? 3?
2 attacks. Oh wait, no. We're level
level
11.
11.
She is 3.
3.
Okay, well I
She
will,
has as many attacks as I have spell slots.
I will roll twice more and see if they do any. Okay, well
Mer-
until you moved it, it was
was
a
a
19.
That was a 14. That
Okay.
one was a 19.
So that was a 29 and a 24.
No. Yes. Caitlin, what?
My
We're
own
dead!
goodness. Just kidding.
They're dragons in disguise.
Only one of those would hit Slayer.
Thank you.
It's true.
Ooh.
That's
That-
20 damage total.
That 19's a crit.
Oh, that 19 is a crit.
So
Double
roll
that.
another d8 and add that. So another 5 damage.
So it's 13.
29 damage.
29 damage in total.
And do they need to make their saves to
Yes.
Yes.
fall prone?
29.
Ow.
And then can I see where the arrow that missed landed? So I can pick it up
Close to the
later.
door.
Okay. Can I use my movement to pick it up?
You'd have to travel through
Dawn.
Well,
Dawn and 7 assassins.
Okay, never mind.
Only if she ends her turn in there will she take damage.
Yeah, he really failed really bad. So he is now prone.
wow.
So now it is Ezra's turn.
And my turn in there.
No, you cannot.
Well, I'm gonna put my familiar on my head and use familiar sight. So now I can
Baby.
see through the dawn. And I'm gonna pull out my crossbow, which I have never used before. And attack.
Familiar Sight is a bonus action spell?
Yes.
Ooh, that's nice.
If you were Garnet, you would have a critical.
So that is 26.
Yes, that hits.
And I'm shooting one of the ones that Garnet did not shoot at.
Yes.
That's also really close.
2.
A whole total of what?
Plus 3.
6.
6.
Should be plus 3.
Okay.
5.
So 5. I wrote that down wrong.
Yes, you did.
There.
Okay, so he takes 5. Well, your turn.
How many are left?
All 7.
Keep going.
The 8 Goldust had no chance. They will
How-
slowly melt and become zombies.
So we have how many assassins left? 8?
7.
7. How do they all look so far?
They look decent. Well, the one that's on the floor does not. He looks pretty rough, but the other ones look fine. They've taken damage.
Okay. So the one Kelly hit,
Zestra.
Zestra hit, I'm going to cast all 3 bolts of Scorching Ray on him.
Okay. He appreciates the heat to melt all the ice off of his cloak.
My lowest is a 17.
Yes, they all hit. Poor guys. They're getting their butts handed to them.
Well, this is what you kind of asked for! I have enough dice to roll all the damage for it.
That's a first. Right. Usually you're like, I need like 12 more.
Oh, I almost didn't have a single duplicate. That's nice. 11, 15, 17, 20, 23 damage.
23 damage on him.
If he's dead.
Okay. No.
Right. He has a very burned patch of clothing
Yes.
and probably very burned skin on the section right above his heart.
Okay.
And
He
has
gets
a
hit by
crossbow
all the
bolt
rays. Just
in his arm.
crossbow bolt. Cloak is still frozen in places. He's blinded with light. His cards are everywhere. He's having a rough day.
He
Okay.
has no
He was
more
about to
coins.
win the jackpot.
Yeah, coins are like spread all over the place. Adrime's just like, you magic folk make it very difficult for us.
Turn to
Sword
look
folk.
at him. I
Kill
know,
all.
right?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Do you want the dawn gone?
No.
He's going to use his
Bow?
bow. Why does he only have a short bow? He's lame. Oh well. He'll make 2 attack. Nat 20 and a natural 1. Impressive.
The luck pendulum swung both ways.
Right. So he will shoot one guy, and the other one, his bow will just break. Because that's just Adrime.
He's so buff it broke his
Yeah.
bow.
Dang it. Okay, so they are d6s. Plus 5. So that is 10 damage to the guy you 2 both hit.
Is he dead?
Oh my gosh, no.
These assassins have high hit pools. A lot of health. I like that.
Okay, that brings it to Corian's turn.
I'm going to expend 3 charges of my Ring of Elemental Command and cast Chain Lightning
Alrighty.
Of course you would.
on the 4 closest people. Put some of them out of their misery.
Does
Make
that
Constitution
include
saving throws.
the guy on the
Or
ground?
Dexterity saving throws. Huh? Yes.
Okay. So, dexterity saving throws. That guy has disadvantage. Yeah, he fails. It's 21.
No, this is a 17 from the ring.
Oh, it's the ring. That's right. And then everybody else has. Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Somebody got a 13.
Wow.
So they all failed.
By a lot.
Now let me roll
The
my
second highest was a 4.
10d8.
I predict somewhere in the 45 range. Not with all those ones.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
10, 20, 30, 31, 32. No, 42. I don't know where I got 30. 42. I can math.
All of them? Okay. The guy on the ground is gone.
Yes. Well, to 4 of them.
Yeah.
4.
That guy's gone. 42.
42.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think is it safe to say that at least 3 of them are incinerated?
Probably.
So the 2 guys that, the guy that Caitlin hit and the guy that you guys hit with that time, they're both incinerated.
They're
Well,
burnt to crisps.
They are, lightning is just like staticking out of their body. The other 2 guys are in a lot of pain.
Right, 2 down, 6 to go.
Okay,
Zestra's really glad that she's not using her normal eyes for this.
their guy's turn. The guy closes the door, just books it out of the door.
Wait, we have to leave some of these people alive. Crap.
Why?
Questioning.
We
have to find
already
out where the
did.
Assassin's Guild is.
Then they are going to,
That's a Mirth thing, not anyone else thing.
they're going to run up to,
Unless one of us
how
is
many
speak
are
with
there of
dead.
you? 6?
I mean, there's
Corian's
5 of them
probably the
left.
closest with his flourishing cape. He looks intimidating. So, he's going to be hit by, there's 5 of them.
Also, he just did lightning.
That's true. He did just chain lightning. So, he will get 2 attacks.
Dildal looks really scary, but he hasn't done much yet.
Oh, I was like, why hasn't he? He's right there. So, 2 attacks.
My armor class is 19, by the way. In case you were wondering.
how? A lot.
Rub with the Archmage.
Okay.
It's 15 plus dex.
That guy missed very badly. So 19, that is a 20. So, you get hit once. Oh my. Okay. I'm going to need a lot of d6s.
Okay,
How
how
many?
I
many?
have 6.
I have a lot more than
I have
6.
7.
I need 11. Oh no, wait. I've got 2.
He needs 9.
Nope, I still need 10.
Alright, give me 4. I've got 6.
Yeah, you can have these. Easy to not mix them up that way.
You're not the pretty ones.
Okay, so this is 1 attack.
Huh.
So there's
Somewhere in the 40s.
There's 10. There's a lot of 2s over here. There's 10.
Mhm.
There's
It looks weird to have a whole empty row.
So that will be 38 points of damage. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's right. The assassin's block has poison.
Glenn!
14.
Okay, never mind. You take 38 points damage. As poison courses through your veins. Then,
We're dead. We're dead. So very, very dead.
they're gonna run up to Adrine.
Easy.
2 of them will hit Adrine. That's a nat 20.
He's dead.
And what's his armor class?
That's right.
18.
So
I
that
guess they
misses.
are
So he got 1 hit. He makes a
I
con
mean, they
save.
don't get sneak attack.
He
Because
fails.
Adrine's... Like... They,
Attack
they
tactic.
could get sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
They can't get assassinate because he's already gone in the turn. And he's not surprised.
Oh my! I'm gonna have to roll a lot of dice.
Just double the damage.
Okay. I need
Would you like help with math?
1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
your help
5,
isn't
6,
helpful. Just
7. That would be poison.
You-
I'll double this.
You
damage.
do it in not blocks of 10.
So that's
It's just
10,
number plus number plus number plus number plus number plus
13.
number.
Yes,
That's
you can get
26.
lost in numbers when you do that.
27.
Very easily. I get lost when I use blocks of 10.
37.
We're all gonna die.
40. 47. 47 damage to Adrine. 1 hit.
You failed the con save on the poison? Much,
Yeah.
honey. I don't think he's coming.
Okay. So, that is all of their turns because one ran out the door.
Okay, any left in the dawn circle?
No, most of them are like right in front of your faces. I don't know what your dice look like. Oh,
Any of
All-
the colored dice?
all of the ones that I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, so that is their turn. Kal'Jaru, it is now your turn. They are all
Right in
there.
front of you.
All lined up like pigs to
Yay.
the slaughter.
My turn. Well, let's see.
You know what? Yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. I guess I'm going to step forward. I'm going to
They're all
Hunter's Mark one of them.
How long do we got on that
Camera?
camera?
15 minutes.
Okay.
We can finish this easy.
Hunter's Mark on one. And then
You will most likely not retire tonight.
No. And then I will attack him twice
Okay.
with my maul. Least damaged.
Least damage. Okay. Sounds good.
Oh my gosh, that was awful. That was a 10. Where'd that
He
go?
ran out of the door.
Okay. That's not right. I need to update that. Okay. Plus 9. So a 19 and a 14.
14 misses.
In that case, I'm going to use my amulet to add 2 to that to make it a 16. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
What amulet?
That's my pact.
Oh yeah.
His warlock thing.
I think I can do it on attack rolls. I don't remember. Where's cautious?
Oh, it's Tasha's?
Yes.
I will look it up. You attack.
Roll your dices.
Just the one. Will it be under Warlock?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to use a Divine Smite on him. Second level, because I have more spell slots for that. No, I'll use first level. These guys are not worth my might.
Pack to the
Talisman.
talisman. No, it's just an ability check.
Okay, never mind.
Just ability checks. So, what do you do?
21 damage.
Nice.
I believe, yes.
54. Okay, that brings it to Garnet's turn.
And now they're close.
Now they're close, so you can wacky them.
Yes, I think I shall. I have 3 attacks, right?
Yes. 4 if you use two-handed fighting.
Oh. I think I will actually do that.
7 if you use your
Action
action surge.
I'm not going to waste it here. There's going to
Not
be
yet.
much more.
Paranicus, we need to kill him again. One more time, just for the heck of it.
But really, really fast this time.
Yes.
Okay, who is closest to me?
So
Remaining
you would
5.
be closest to Corian, so there's 2 really injured guys next to Corian. On Adrime, there's less injured guys, but Gildal's over there. So, take your pick. You could get to either of them.
Get my quarry in, then.
Okay.
Is talking a free action?
Yes.
Talking is a free action.
Knock him out if you can! Please! Thank you! We need him alive!
She's like one of the only people here that can knock them out because the rest of us are magic using.
Well, when a creature hits 0, you can decide not to kill him.
Not
Only
magic.
Not with magic.
Yes.
If the magic used a weapon as a material component, could you then decide?
Like animate object?
Like Steel Wind Strike.
No.
Probably not.
Still a
It just
spell.
died.
It specifies spells.
How many are by Corian?
2. So 2 on both.
2 on both, I think.
Wait, Trun'Dalk can knock him out.
Could.
He's
Her lowest is a 12 and a 15.
with.
That's with save. That's with the numbers.
Oh, the 12 misses.
15 and higher hits.
Yes.
So
What's
3 hits.
So 1 for 1. Roll the 1 for the.
What are you using to attack?
Oh, my hand axes.
Those are d6s.
Enchant those up to d12s.
Rolling d20s for Dan.
Ooh,
16
that's
plus.
nice.
Are you attacking one person or is one of the attacks going to.
I would attack both.
I was planning on attacking both.
Okay, 4, 8, 12, 16, 28.
to one of
Yes.
them? Or to both?
That's all of that damage added up.
Oh, no. She's dividing.
Are you knocking out both? Or killing
Yes,
both?
I'm knocking them out.
Okay.
And as they go down, I'm gonna yell, "Fine!"
So 12 damage to
Fine.
each.
Just split second after, just like.
She's about to just chop them up. And Mer's like, no, knock him out! Twists her wrist and just smacks him upside the head with her axes and they just drop.
And hit each other. Just kidding.
She's like, boom.
I was gonna take care of those.
Keep him alive, please! Radiant Man of Justice.
Adram is going to use his legendary action to make you attack again.
Gilda? Yeah.
Gildal. Sorry, I should specify.
I missed.
I fired and I missed. I fired again and I missed. And then I missed and I missed again. This
That
went on
brings
for
us to
several
Zestra.
hours.
I don't understand how these dice are so unlucky.
Well,
You got some low and slows.
Basically,
Wait, has it been
every
15
other
minutes?
d20 is. Yes.
Do you know how to change it?
No. It's been 9 minutes actually, but yeah. Also, the battery probably needs to be plugged back in. Yeah, we only have 44 minutes left on battery.
okay, that gives me time to
Prepare.
choose what I want to.
Well, this has been a short session.
Okay,
Still 9 o'clock.
so I missed once and I hit twice.
Okay.
One for
Gilda's
each.
last, yeah.
One for each.
Each of the 3 remaining alive.
There's only 2.
Oh, there's only 2 left now.
Yes.
1 left.
So 5 for one, and then 8 for the other.
5 for 1 and 1 for 5. Great, I messed myself up. I think that's an 8.
Wonderful.
We're never gonna let that go.
Okay, that brings it to Mirth's turn.
How bad are they looking?
Well, one's
What?
looking pretty rough. The other one is so-so.
Like, how pretty rough? Like, a breeze will knock him over?
No, he's still got a little bit of help.
Okay, how is the other one, like, within 5 feet of him?
Yeah, they're both next to each
I'm
other.
gonna ice knife him.
But also Taldar and Gildor, right?
Gildal's right there.
Taldar.
Take it.
Adrien.
Yeah, they're big boys. They can take it. In that case, I'll just magic missile one of them.
Okay.
The roughest one, I'm just gonna magic missile.
Okay. Sounds good.
That is 2, 6, 12, 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
That's actually not too bad. Maybe I should have coin shot.
Maybe.
I don't have that spell prepared anymore.
Adrian's turn.
It's not dead.
He will make his great sword attacks. Yes.
You should be able to deal with them.
Maybe. Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
that was
He
me.
definitely.
For a second,
Yes.
I thought it sounded like a mouse. I was
Same here,
wondering.
actually.
It was a duck.
Basil, is that you?
That's 12 damage for him.
A rubber ducky
Okay.
shaped like a frog.
He kills the most injured one. Oh, that was one attack. Second attack. 7, 12 damage to him. Okay. That brings you to Corian's turn. There's one left.
How's he looking?
Rough.
He's pretty rough.
Just cantrip him.
Trip.
Fine. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Tala dead?
Yeah, he failed.
What cantrip is this?
Pull of the dead. It's a cleric cantrip.
Oh.
I believe.
Oh.
Maybe wizards can learn it. No, wizards can learn it.
Artificers can learn it.
Warlocks can. Pretty much anyone can.
No, let's see. Clerics.
Except
No,
for sorcerers.
artificers cannot learn it.
No?
No.
Not.
Oh, wait a second. Never mind. My artificer could.
No, he just instantly knows it.
No. It's
Oh.
because he's magic initiate.
Oh, yeah.
On my ones.
That's a 22 already. 21 already, though, so that's not too bad.
25.
25.
From a cantrip.
That is exactly what you needed.
Ouch.
To the point. Bells go off in his head and he dies from craziness. Thinking this was a terrible idea. So, you have 8 plus 6. You got 14 dead or unconscious or frozen.
We have 2 unconscious,
Humanoids.
everyone else is dead, and 1 assassin got away.
Yes.
Corian's going to check out that door that he ran out of.
Okay. So, do you just like Corian it, or do you?
More of a peek out of curiosity.
Okay. So you open the door to peek. Well, you peek out of the open door. You didn't close it. So you peek out of the open door. There are undead just
Everywhere.
wandering everywhere.
Is the assassin inside?
No, he is gone.
While he's doing this, I'm going to be taking my rope and start tying up the other 2 assassins we've got. Help me out here. Just cutting sections.
Let me
and tying
do
them up.
all the work.
You get that one, I got this one, and we're using my rope.
So he's gone, but there are undead everywhere. You see cultists or like people in black robes wandering through the undead.
Okay, we have roughly 1 hour-ish before that other cultist comes back with help.
I would doubt even an hour. The only reason the undead aren't coming is
Anti-magic.
Magic.
anti-magic.
Probably.
As you look along the edge of the buildings, there are a lot of undead.
Just piled there.
Well, there are a lot of bodies just like piled within 10 feet of the building.
Alright, let's
How
wake
big
these
is
suckers
this
up
whole entire
and get some
area?
info.
The
Cavern.
the
It's
cavern,
pretty large.
it's
right?
a mile
Okay.
Mirth?
Okay.
in diameter.
I don't have to worry about that.
Help me wake these up.
With
No, you cannot meteor strike.
I can too! It says nothing about it coming from the sky!
It doesn't say about anything as long as it can fit in an area.
It just says balls of fire are summoned into existence, basically, that fall. I mean, they do fall, but like,
You can summon it in a room.
yes.
You just don't want to
Technically.
be in that room when it
When
happens.
you do.
Alright, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy on myself, get up really close to the ears of the cultists, and scream, "Wake up!"
Zestra's going to run as fast as she can in the opposite direction.
So, you guys,
With the intensity of shatter.
Oh, and to be specific, they are hogtied.
okay.
So their hands and feet are tied with multiple ropes, and their hands and feet binds are tied together with another rope.
Got it.
And they're tied together.
Got it.
They're not going anywhere anytime soon.
No, they are
Or
not.
at least comfortably.
And then I'm gonna lean over and like say an infernal, talk their ears off.
You see Adrime walk off and go into a room. He comes out pushing a desk. Pushes it up against the door. This will hold him for a couple seconds.
Couple seconds.
I shall sit on it.
We have
That'll
at
hold him
least-
for 10 more seconds.
I'd say we have at least 5-10 minutes before backup shows up, so let's grill these suckers.
Okay, so you move into a. You just stay in the hall.
Do we have is there a nearby room?
There's a lot of nearby.
Alright, I'm
rooms.
just gonna. Garnet, help me carry him. And move him to a nearby room while they're kicking and squirming and shouting.
Well, if they're awake.
They're
I'm
not
gonna-
quite awake yet.
Mutter threats to them in infernal as we're going.
They're not awake yet.
I know, but maybe they're subconscious.
Oh, got it.
She's
I'm playing
pre-intimidating
mind
them.
games.
Got it.
Do
So,
you have disguise self?
drag them into.
Can you make me look as? Can you enhance my appearance to be as terrifying as possible?
Yes, I can.
Please do.
You drag them into the other
You
room.
have to ask first.
I am.
Okay.
Make me as terrifying as you can.
That is where we're going to pick up next time. So hold that thought.
No!
Make a note so we don't lose it next time.
It's 9:16.
Darn, I was planning on turning into a dragon and taking out the whole zombie horde.
Ready to go?
Write that down. That's a good idea.
That is an excellent idea.
Didn't you
I
do
don't-
that?
Keep the name. But
That's how I fought Tiamat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you turn into a dragon?
Yes, we had an ancient brass dragon, 2 ancient brass dragons basically, fighting Tiamat.